I do actually, Uncle Dave. So I'm going right back to make a Mr. Cut here. I'm going back to Wyndham Clark at plus 175. So let me expand a little bit more on why I liked fading Wyndham Clark in the last wager and why I'm going to go ahead and play against him here. I really don't like what I'm seeing right now from Wyndham Clark. Ever since the Masters, it's been nothing but downhill for Wyndham. His last four events, 56th, 50th, 63rd, and cut. That's just not Wyndham Clark type golf. His putter and his irons, they're just not on the same page. It's one of those situations where you look at him and you look at his stats, and it's one club's working and the rest aren't. Maybe the accuracy's off, maybe the distance is down, maybe the irons are bad and the putter is good. Vice versa, mix it up however you want. But that's kind of where Wyndham Clark's at right now. I think with the major next week, that there are some bigger guys looking towards the major there on the horizon, obviously. And I think Wyndham Clark could be, one of those guys that could be looking ahead there. Typically, we love Wyndham Clark when it comes to early morning tee times to go ahead and kick off a tournament, but he doesn't have that luxury. He's actually going off in the afternoon wave. I don't see anything here, Uncle Dave, that says Wyndham Clark makes the cut outside of the fact that we know this guy's a good golfer. We know that. But when I look at everything, I look at the stats, I look at the way he's playing. There's a course he doesn't know. He's teeing off early in the afternoon. He might just want to go ahead and try to get the hell out of Dodge and maybe try to fix some things up just so he can go into next week at the US Open feeling a little bit more confident about what he's doing. He doesn't have to put any pressure on himself to go out there, make the cut, or finish well. He could just go out there, golf, try to work on some things, more of a scrimmage type round. I think that could be something that Wyndham Clark, has in his back pocket for this week. So I'm going with Wyndham Clark to go ahead and miss the cut there, Uncle Dave, at plus 175. Not sure if you approve of that one, but I'm sure you've noticed Wyndham Clark's been, dwindling away a little bit over the last like month and a half.
Yeah, I kept looking at him, and he used to be kind of one of our go-to guys on Thursday, but I went to him not too many weeks ago, and it wasn't pretty. So yeah, I'm thinking that that's really good value for Wyndham to miss the cut, and quite frankly, I'll be praying he win that bet because I'm not a Wyndham Clark fan. But then again, I'm not a fan of a lot of those guys that seem to get too emotional out there on the course, and he's one of them. So I think that hurts him, and hopefully for your bet, it'll hurt him this week.
Well, I think one of the interesting things here, there, Uncle Dave, is when you look at the odds and you look at to make the cut, Wyndham Clark is one of the last names, and it sticks right out to you. So you're going to see that in the books. They want you to see that. They want you to see a decent minus money price on a good guy that has a big name to go ahead and make the cut. That's what they want you betting. They don't want you betting the side for him to go ahead and miss the cut here. There's the make and miss the cut there. We'll go with Wyndham Clark.